I was talking to my mom today. Actually, she called. Call me. I gotta ask you something. So I called her back, and she said that box of stuff I gave you that was, grandmother's. I need some stuff out of there. I didn't mean to give you some things. I'm like, okay, whatever. So she described the document she wanted, which was this person. We have no idea who it is. This was my grandmother's thing. So it's some woman who, this was her first grade teaching certificate from 1904 that my mom wants to frame and put up in the guest room. But we don't know who this person was. I don't know. Maybe I'll look her up on Ancestry.com, see how she's connected to our family. I'm not really sure. But also, my mother threw these away, which I was really angry about after she told me. She said in this box of stuff were some photographs of this black man at various places. One of them was, I think, Jerusalem, because there's also Jerusalem pamphlets and stuff. Because I asked her, I said, who went to Jerusalem? She goes, no, nobody in our family did. She goes, that's weird because I found all these pictures of this black guy standing in front of all these, outdoor places that I guess maybe was Jerusalem. I don't know. And she goes, yeah, I threw him away. I'm like, why'd you do that? That's perfect. She goes, well, I didn't know who he was. I'm like, that doesn't matter. She goes, there was writing on the back and everything. I said, oh, don't tell me that. I could have used those pictures. That just makes me angry. So, nothing I can do about that now. They're gone. But why did we have them? Well, not we, but my grandmother. I don't know. A couple of weeks ago, last week, I cleaned out the closet in the guest room in the house because I've just been using that as sort of a, dumping ground for my stuff. I have a tendency to create piles of stuff. And I think I'll deal with it later. And next thing I know, I've got piles. I'm very neat and orderly about a lot of things. But then there's some things like, mail and just paperwork and things I get. I just stack them thinking I'll go through them. And then before I know it, I have a mountain of stuff. It's really weird what I seem to be compulsive about in terms of being clean. Now, the whole house is clean. I have to have like certain areas where I can just throw crap. And it's usually bits of paper, receipts, and, things that I should be keeping. But I'm too lazy to come out here and take care of it because usually it's, at night or something. And I'm thinking, oh, deal with it later. Somehow, I don't even remember where I got this. And sadly, I didn't remember losing it. But when I was going through the bag last week, actually going through all the little pieces of paper, sorting through things, I found $100 bill. I know. How can one forget that you have $100 bill? Apparently I did. For a long time, I always had this, well, I didn't always have it. I had this $100 bill that was like this backup, if you will. And I knew if I ever broke the bill down to like 20s or something, they would all be gone. So I kept the 100 thinking, I have $100. If I ever need $100, I'll have it. But making change would just be the worst thing to do. So I didn't. And I guess at some point, I think I vaguely remember I was going to be going somewhere and I didn't want to have the $100 bill with me in case something happened because I would lose it. So I stuck it, I guess, in my pile. Which sadly sometimes I don't go back to for a while. And then I found it. So it's going to go into the vacation fund, I think. Sorry, I'm playing with my ball. Well, I've got to go water the plants outside. I got the little irrigation system to water the plants with the connected to the hot water, connected to the sprinkler system. so that I wouldn't have to water so much, but it's been so hot that I still have to go out and water because those little bitty hoses just don't give enough water for all the heat that we've been having. So I gotta go water. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.